Hey there, Soulshine. It's Michelle here, and I'm inviting you to wake up and live. And today I want to talk about faith. Do you have faith? Do you know what faith is? Or is faith just one of those big, obscure concepts that you have no clue about? In my religious upbringing, there's a few phrases that help me understand faith, and I want to share them with you. One of them is a definition that comes from our Book of Mormon. You don't have to believe in the Book of Mormon, and you don't have to follow my religion. That's totally okay with me. Choose what's right for you. But I think that this definition is definitely worth pursuing and listening and understanding. Faith is things hoped for, but not seen. Isn't that what it's really about? When we have a faith in God, it's we hope that He exists, but we can't see Him. When you start acting on that hope, then you start seeing evidence that supports your belief that God is real. The same thing happens with the laws of attraction, the laws of creation. I put things up on my vision board over there, and I hope that these things will happen. And I live and I try my best to act as if these things already are. And in doing so, I begin to see the evidence that they're happening. But they're things that I hope for, but I can't see yet. I can't see in this moment. Another concept that comes from my religious upbringing is faith without works is dead. A lot of people in other religions argue with us and they don't like this phrase. But if you understand, as we do, that faith is a verb, then it makes a little bit more sense. I have these things that I hope for. I have a God that I hope for. I can't see Him. Some people have seen evidence of Him in a physical way, and that's pretty cool, and I can see Him in my mind's eye. But I can't see Him. I hope that He exists. I hope that what I see in my mind's eye is true. And by doing so, I take an action that what I believe in is true. That action is called faith. That is the verb of faith. So it's a thing I hope for and can't see, and now I'm going to act as if it's true because that is action of my faith. Now, when it comes to my vision board, I have some things up there that I really hope are true, and I'm really creating myself to be aligned with them and one with them. And I don't always see the evidence of it. But let's take my YouTube subscribers, shall we? I have a number up on my board of what I would like. I have faith in that I hope for this thing that I haven't seen yet. I have a little bit of evidence because every once in a while I see more subscribers and I'm getting closer and closer to my very first number. Yay! I'm so excited, so excited. So I have this faith. I'm so sorry, that went blurry and it's still not clear. There we go. And so I have this faith in that I hope for this thing that I can't see. And then I'm going to tune into inspired action and turn my hope into faith by making it something that I do. And I do have a very clear step that if I want to get to the next number, then I have a specific YouTuber's channel to go watch his videos and make comments. And as I make comments, people will come check out my channel. They'll like what they see because I'm pretty awesome like that. And then they'll subscribe, right? That's how it works. That's the action step. I like to call it inspired action. That's the action step that I need to do because I trust the inspiration that comes to me. I trust my intuition. And that's the other aspect of faith. It's things hoped for or not seen. It's an action by taking action steps based on what your hope is, and then trusting that the inspiration you get is accurate. Trusting that when you take those steps, things will happen. We talk about faith as being a mustard seed. I like to think of it that we have a lot of mustard seeds inside of us, and we have faith about different subjects. Because another concept that comes from my religious background is that you start out with a hope in something, and you start acting in faith, so you're applying that verb, and belief. And so you continue to act in faith, and then that thing becomes a knowledge. And so it just kind of grows on top of it. And when you get to where it's a knowledge, you no longer need to have faith, because you just know it. Now I'm sitting here going, well, how does that work with the actions? I think it just becomes a part of who you are. Anyway, so that's just one thing. Like for me, I have a knowledge that paying my tithing is the right thing to do. Some people I know are at a belief, some people are at a hope, and some people just don't even have hope in that. And that's fine. But that's just one aspect of things, and one aspect that, in my opinion, is supported in all of the books on the law of attraction. What you put out, you get back. When I pay a tithing out, it's a gratitude to the universe, to my God. I'm giving it back to Him. And when I pay that out, I get to receive back. And that concept shows up in a lot of places. So it's not even just a religious concept. It shows up all over the world in different teachings. I think that's pretty cool. But I can have knowledge in that area and still a seed of faith. Like it's not even grown a seed of faith in another area of my life. Just like we can manifest really well in certain areas of our life, and we may struggle in other areas of our life as we grow those seeds of faith, as we have hope in the things that we can't see, that we take action on the things that we hear and try. And they tell you, like recently I listened to Loral Langemeier give a presentation. She has this idea of how to build millionaires. She calls herself the Millionaire Maker. And when people go into her program, they have to have faith and trust her. If they don't trust that she knows what she's doing, are they going to follow her action steps? And if you don't follow her action steps, are you going to get anywhere? You have to have a hope that her method's going to give you what you want. You have to then take the actions that she gives you and trust her that they're really going to get you where you want to go. And it's like that in everything that we do in life. We have to have this hope that this path is the right path. We have to have take the actions and trust the information that we're receiving. Whether we're receiving information from an inspired source, or whether we're receiving it from a mentor or a coach like Loral Langemeier. Apologize for messing up her name. And that's taking steps of inspired action. That's taking a leap of faith. There's some thoughts for you. I hope they inspire you. I hope they help you understand a little bit about what I consider to be faith. And remember to let your soul shine big, bright, light, and beautiful. Be you. You're wonderful. And take a leap of faith. I'll see you tomorrow.